Okay, so for months I've been doing parking wankers and speeding wankers in the town of Soham High Street, and I said it'd be a matter of time before something happened, and it's happened. It happened, was it last week or the week before, because I did vlog it. I've just not done nothing recently. I've got like about 10 hours of footage from like days where I just didn't put a video together yet. Anyway, what we got is kids see ducks killed by car on Cambridgeshire High Street as locals raise speeding issue. Like I said, it takes something bad to actually happen before something actually happens. Even though I've been highlighting the issue for months with my Facebook, on social media I shared with my local online page, but after a while they stopped posting them because they didn't like the swearing. Not that I was told that, but obviously that's why they withheld carrying on posting my stuff. But yeah, more upset about swearing and ignore the issue until something bad happens. Yeah, the way I hear it, I ain't read the whole story yet, but I actually heard from an eyewitness that it was a black car and it carried on driving away, and the ducks weren't all dead, so someone had to come and euthanize them. Yeah, but now locals have said something needs to be done about speeding on a high street. School children saw a flock of ducks get killed last week, according to locals. If I can get the page to bloody move. It's showing a picture of where the Crown Garage is, but I thought it was down by the duck pond where it actually happened. Yeah, locals have said something needs to be done about speeding on a Cambridgeshire town high street after children saw ducks killed by a car. Residents living on or near some high street are concerned about speeding on the street, as well as the volume of traffic during rush hour. Last week, school children witnessed a flock of ducks get killed along the high street, which locals said happened after they were hit by a speeding car. Resident Richard Shawnee, who lives along the high street, said something needs to be done to prevent a serious accident from happening. Because we live on the high street, we have had 4 cars hit, including 2 written off. We also have elderly people living with us, and it's near impossible for them to pass the high street. There are also young parents and kids walking to the school, also with lorries that have travelled down the street are home. They're shaken before, Mr. Shawnee said. Additional traffic calming measures such as speed bumps should be put in place, which I think is an absolute waste of money and waste of tarmac, or waste of materials. The Cambridgeshire County Council spokesman said, "We're aware of residents' concerns relating to High Street Soham. Whilst this location is not a collision cluster site, safety on our roads is a key priority, and we will continue to monitor the high street as we do all our roads." Incidents like our ducks being killed on the high street have caused distress for locals, according to Councillor Lucius Fellacott, District Councillor for Soham and Wickham, after hearing concerns from residents last year. Cairns led a campaign for signatures on the road. Signage was installed by December 2024. Councillor is now pushing for more signage to be installed, as ducks form part of the town's identity and they need to protect them, he said. Yeah. I was very sorry to hear of a distressing incident last week where a car ran over a flock of ducks on Soham High Street whilst children were around. Doesn't matter if children or anyone was around, it's just the fact it happened. My thanks go to members of the community who tried to save the ducks and reassure their fellow residents in 2024 after hearing residents' concerns. Duck warning signs were installed on the high street, but still it happens. That just shows you the signs do not work. Your signs, your road bumps, right? Your road bumps along Fordham Road were put in place after an incident in 1991 where 2 people were killed on the bridge, which is in the photo, by the Crown Garage. What difference did them bumps make? Not a bloomin' sausage. That is bloomin'. That you get enough speed from that mini roundabout, from that first speed bump just past Tanner's Lane to the Crown Garage. A car could still get to very high speeds if they really wanted to, if you've got a maniac, say. It's just absolute rubbish. And like I say, speed bumps, they just mess up people's cars, you know, whether you go over them at the right speed or too fast. I don't know, it's just absolute rubbish. And the money, you know, 195k on 20-mile-an-hour zone in Ely, not so long back. 195k could have been spent a lot better. Yeah, that's absolute rubbish. But yeah, police areas, hotspot. Well, all I ever hear of them is down at Mearside with speed cameras. I ain't seen a copper in the high street doing any traffic light, you know, for a long while. I heard of them doing a bit up near the memorial. A bit of parking issues going on down there one time, but nah, it's absolute rubbish. But yeah, speeding is a serious offence, and so is parking, and it's a big issue in the town. And your response for more signage, more speed bumps, is absolute waste of money. You need to get, you need to get like hard with the people, and you need to get out there and catch them at it and fine them, and if necessary, take their licences away. Driving is a privilege on the roads. Get stricter. So yeah, what a load of rubbish. Like I said, only a matter of time before something would happen, and it has. And yeah, there's a load of waffle. I don't even know if I want to read any more of this. And it's just like, yeah, a lot of waffle. But yeah, like I say, these ducks dead. Driver hit and run, and just drive away. Left a load of dead ducks. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna keep on filming, and I'll be like out there recording, trying to like highlight these people, and I'll be posting it on social media, on my YouTube. And yeah, just want to let you know this little update on this. Yeah, pretty sad really, you know, but yeah, ducks, just suppose we can be grateful it weren't a flock of school children with their parents walking along the high street being run over and then left for dead, you know, or left to die. Yeah. Well, anyway, have a good day everyone, and yeah, just thought I'd give this little update. Quite a big update actually. Waffle, waffle, waffle. Over and out.